Yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, welcome. You are fully appreciated if you are here for another session of Boxing Talk, my people. And in this round, my guys, my people, I do have some fresh, spicy news updates for you people. Hot pepper soup, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. I got updates for you on the situation right now. On the Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol showdown, undisputed showdown for the light heavyweight division. My guys, a fight that Beterbiev came away with a majority decision. My people, to walk away with all 4 titles. The only first man to do it since Roy Jones Jr., the great one himself, did it 2 decades ago, my people. And yeah, I got that one there for you. But I also have updates on the situation with Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois currently. As we know, since that fight, we've not stopped debating on that topic. It's still going around on social media right now. Always fresh news popping up on that situation there. But that's not all I have for you. I also have updates on the great escape of Ben Whittaker, my guys, and also the very devastating KO that Frazier Clark received at the hands of Fabio Wardley in a fight, a rematch that only lasted 1 round, my guys, just 1 round. And wow, is all I can say about that. But without any further delay, my people, let's get cracking. Let's go. So yeah, starting first with, of course, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. That undisputed showdown there that just happened this last weekend is possibly the most exciting fight, my guys, that I've seen all year. And you better believe it, man. That possibly matching the fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. But I prefer this one. I prefer the one that happened this last weekend, Beterbiev and Bivol, because, you know, both fighters put on their best, and we saw all of their skills showcased on the night, my guys. However, though, Beterbiev coming away with the majority decision to clinch all 4 titles, becoming undisputed champion of the world in the lightweight division, my people. It has caused so much controversy, my guys, especially that, you know, the scorecards had one judge giving it a draw, had the other judge scoring it 115, 113. That's the same scorecard that I had for Beterbiev, my guy. But then you had a third judge that scored it 116, 112. I personally did not have a problem with that score. After all, it was only 1 round different from the judge that scored it 115, 113, my guys. But guess what? You go on social media, you got pundits, you name it, fans. The boxing world as a whole, my people, totally fractured on this decision, my guys. You know, but the voice that is the voice that is speaking the loudest is, of course, those that are calling for a rematch. And the fight was so close, my people, that in my opinion, well, it's obvious in the result, majority decision. So that speaks a lot that the fight was really close. It could have gone either way, and I would not mind a rematch, my people. In fact, I'm calling for a rematch too, because you know, it was a great fight. first and foremost, but I believe there needs to be a real decisive winner, my guys, not just someone winning by one round in so many rounds that were so close, my guys, to tell you the truth. And so, yeah, Eddie Hearn, he had an opinion about it, and he thought that Bivol won. Another person to second that was, of course, Bivol's manager in Vadim Konilov, my guys. Vadim Konilov, he in fact went as far as to say that they are filing a protest, an official protest on the defeat of Dmitry Bivol on the night in which he does not agree with, my guys. And like I have said, Eddie Hearn too does not agree with that decision. They both believe emphatically, without a doubt in their mind, that Dmitry Bivol deserved that win, my people. And so they've even said that some sort of punishment or some sort should be delivered on the official that actually scored it. 116-112 they think is a very big egregious decision there. And yeah, possibly the sacking of that official there, my guys. Konilov saying that the sanctioning bodies in boxing, that they have officials, and these officials are very close with promoters to body, my guys. He said that even before the fight, even before the fight results were given, he had one official, he saw one official tapping the shoulders of one of the guys from top rank promotions, that is. And he found that very suspicious. And his conclusion on that is that is not professional behavior, my guys. So his suspicion, is directed to the thought that what kind of relationship do these officials have with promoters, that they're so body, my guys. That is not professional and very fishy indeed. I ain't gonna lie, I smell some fish too, my guys. But truth be told, this result here was not controversial, my guys. Beterbiev, I thought, clearly won the fight, at least by 1 point, my guys, my people. However, though, if any controversy, the only thing there is that the fight was close enough that it could have been a draw, my people. And again, to back them up, we have the former undisputed champion, now Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. His opinion is exactly that the fight was so close. Even he thinks that the fight was so close that you could consider a score card of 116-112 by one judge to be egregious, and he is calling for a rematch, my people. And Turki Al-Sheikh, the man that delivers these fights, the financier of these fights, the broker, my guy, the one you call the big fish, my people. Big bank take little bank is what I really meant to call him. Yeah, him there. Well, he has told Bivol also that I think you won that fight, and so as in fact now working on a rematch, to deliver to us sometime in 2025, my people. And that there, I'm hoping and I'm assuming now is in the workings, my people. So stay tuned. There's some great matchups coming in 2025, and including Bivol versus Beterbiev, or should I say Now the A side, it has to be Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. To my people, stay locked in, my guys. Stay locked in. So yeah. You know, the press also got had time to speak to Artur Beterbiev's trainer in John Scully, my guys, and you know, actually Artur Beterbiev's coach in John Scully, and he says that rematch is of course needed, you know, but he believes though, in on terms of what Artur Beterbiev should do next, future plans. That is, he's totally ruling out Artur Beterbiev for now, moving to cruiserweight. My people, my guys, as we know, Artur Beterbiev has revealed his intentions previously was to, of course, conquer a higher division, my guys. So yeah, man's like Jai Apatai, big hype around Jai Apatai. I don't see a complete fight. I see so many holes in his game. So yeah, the threat for now is not there for Jai Apatai. Luckily, Beterbiev is not moving up just yet. And Usyk, I don't know whether he's gonna move down or not, but Jai Apatai, he thinks he can beat Usyk. He thinks he can beat Usyk, my guy. But Jai Opatai's fight this weekend against Jack Massey. Well, before I get into that, let me just talk about Jai Opatai being interested in a fight with Usyk. Usyk, who has shown a desire to maybe in the near future, who knows, step down to cruiserweight and contend in the division once more, my guys. But if he steps down, I believe that people like Jai are in trouble. So better better mind what you wish for, Mr. Jai Apatai, my guy, to tell you the truth. And for you seeking Canelo Alvarez with that performance, I know Canelo Alvarez fights at super middleweight, but trust me, you are not ready for a guy like Canelo Alvarez, my guy, Mr. Jai Apatai. Not with the performance you had yesterday against Jack Massey. I know Massey is a big cruiserweight. In fact, he'd been to heavyweight and stepped down. But now you are not ready for Mr. Jai. I mean, you are not ready for Canelo. To tell you the truth, you know, I know Canelo. Though, why are you looking for Canelo? Another money grab? You know what they say? You know what Canelo say? Paid it. They want paid it. Jai Apatai caught that Saudi money bug, my guys, and now he's looking for somebody 2 weight classes below him, my guys. 2 weight classes below him. Don't be calling for guys 2 weight classes below you. Cool up. You started at cruiserweight. Remember that. So that's your closest. That's your natural size, really. That's your natural size, really. And Canelo started his career at 140, I believe. 140 or close. So please stop calling out Sal Canelo Alvarez. Let him call you out. If the money's worth it, it might just call you out. And I know Mr. Jai Apatai, he has shown a desire also to move up to heavyweight. I think that is possible. He does look quite small for a heavyweight though, but with the attributes that he has, natural athleticism, and of course he does have a lot of great boxing skills. I'm not trying to put him down at all, just, you know, pointing out what I see. But in the heavyweight division, I do see some pickings for him. But at the same time, I see some people that will totally obliterate him. I'm not going to call no names, but if you know boxing, you know exactly who they are, my guys. In fact, to hell with it, let me call out the names. But Coley will smash him. Zhile Zhang, possibly, but he lacks speed, you know, possibly. Caballero, possibly. Um, who's the guy that Dubois fought and beat? Philip Hergovich, smash him. Dubois, smash him. AJ, I don't know, depending on his mental state. A strong-minded AJ, smash him completely. Smash him. You get me? And then Usyk, of course, smash him. Fury will smash him. You know what I mean? So yeah, unless it fix the holes in your game, you know, Mr. Jai Opetaia, but you are a very, very promising future. At least you got the cruiserweight division right now in a chokehold, my guys. And I know you ain't letting go. You're gonna buy all of them. Just wait on your rematch. Wait for the fight between Chris Billiam-Smith and Zerdo Ramirez. When the winner comes out of that fight, you can fight possibly for a unification, my guys, and that will be for 3 belts. 3 belts, because Mr. Jai has the IBF, Mr. Billiam-Smith got the WBO, and Zerdo has the WBA, my people. So when those two unify, you come in with your 3rd belt and unify with the winner of that fight between Billiam-Smith and Zerdo Ramirez. So now possibly a quicker route to becoming undisputed and have your name ringing even louder, my guys. Bigger bells, boom, 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 church bells. You know what I mean? Have it ringing throughout every city, throughout the world, my guys. And you can be a big star in your division. You can be the real money man in your division, to tell you the truth. Just stick to cruiserweight and build up that division, my guys. Because right now there's nobody, you know. But like I said, in terms of Beterbiev moving up right now, the trainer has totally ruled it out, and he has disrespected the cruiserweight division. Without meaning any disrespect, of course. I don't know if that makes any sense. But what he said is that he claimed to not know any of the champions at cruiserweight, you know. For that reason, well, they feel that they have bigger jobs, bigger paydays in the light heavyweight division. He mentions the likes of David Benavidez, the likes of Joshua Buatsi, my guys, and he says those two are going to be real big fights, and believe me, it will be, my guys. I mean, especially if David Benavidez manages to enter and beat his very dangerous, my guy, opponent in David Morrell on the 25th of January, my guys. Him making a fight with Beterbiev, huge, my guys, huge, my people. It's blowing off the roof. And then, of course, a fight with Joshua Buatsi, who is the WBO interim champion. Well, I forgot to tell you, Benavidez is the WBC interim champion in the division. But however, Buatsi, the WBO interim champion, well, John Scully, the man I've been talking about, he said that this is Beterbiev's coach, my people. He has said that a fight with Joshua Buatsi is going to be a war, my guys, because Buatsi is strong. He's got that Kenke power, my guys. Where my Ghanaians at? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's got that true Kenke Banku in his fist, my guy. Believe me, and he's gonna come with it, according to Beterbiev's trainer. So he believes that's another big fight. The British fans will turn up for that. You know how British fans do. Big up all my British fans out there. Yeah. So Canelo again, who has shown interest in facing Artur Beterbiev after that win over Dimitri Bivol. Of course, you know Canelo He's looking for greatness at light heavyweight. He wants to step on the toes of all the interim champions there. Step on David Miro's toes. Step on David Benavidez's toes. Step on what's his name, Joshua Buatsi's toes, and jump right in front of them to fight the undisputed champion. Nah. Well, he's been blocked, my guys. After Beterbiev just said, no way for Canelo Alvarez. I ain't fighting him. I ain't going down. I ain't picking on the little guys. I'm going up, if anything. But for now, we're staying at light heavyweight, my people. So because there's so many fishes to fry there, I've told you already. I gave you the names. Big fights. Got bit by the money bug, my guys. That is where the big fights are, and trust me, I'm with it. I am with it. But according to John Scully, though, once again, Beterbiev's trainer, he says, however, that the rematch, like I've said before, is well needed, my guys, and I totally agree with him. Well, because the unanimous decision amongst fans is that the fight was very close. Even people that gave it to Bivol, think that the fight was very close. Even people that gave it to Beterbiev think that the fight was very close. Even Beterbiev and Bivol themselves, without saying it, listening to the post-fight interviews, think that the fight was very close. In fact, none of those fighters think they did that well, and I don't think they're fully convinced, either man, that they actually won the fight, my guy. So it is a unanimous decision. It is spoken full circle, 360 degrees spoken, my guys, that the rematch is not only needed, but fans, it is going to be another big fight, my guys. It is a very appealing matchup, my people. And like I've said, Turkey Al Sheikh is fully on it, my guy. The broker is on the case, my people. And let me repeat it once again. We are going to see Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol in 2025. For now, though, no date has been given, my people. So yeah, and again, Joshua Buatsi and Anthony Yard. Well, you know how much I rate Anthony Yard's top light heavyweight, my guy. Well, Joshua Buatsi, top light heavyweight. I rate him too. But do you know what? They were supposed to face each other when Buatsi faced Willie Hutchinson. Well, that was because Anthony Yard, going through issues with his promoter at the time, Frank Warren, couldn't take on that fight because his contract had ended and they were trying to give him new fights. My people, with the contracts, with the same stipulation, what can I say? The same guarantees or money, the same money that he deserved. Well, they weren't looking to give him a raise, guys. They wanted to give him exactly the same contract as he had previously. So he was not going for that. Of course, they wanted him to face the likes of Bivol and Joshua Buatsi, guys, and he was not going for that. The money was not enough. It's time for them to raise their game in the money department. He thought of Frank Warren and that, but he will be back soon. He's fighting in the Couple Box Park, just couple roads away from me, to tell you the truth. In December, my people. But check what though? I think December or November. Joshua Buatsi has said, in fact, Anthony Yard has backed this up also, but Joshua Buatsi has said that you know, if Beterbiev and Bivol, if he doesn't get that fight next straight away, then there is a very, very strong case for him and Anthony Yard to go ahead and get it out of the way, my people. So possibly we're gonna get Yard and Buatsi also in 2025, my people. Anthony Yard, who has a one fight contract deal with boxer, that is Ben Shalom's boxer, my people. But right now, at this particular moment, he's acting as a free agent, my people. So yeah, that's all I have for you right now on Dmitry Bivol, and of course Artur Beterbiev, and of course the fights that connect and relate to those two fighters. You know, maybe the winner or the loser of Anthony Yard and Buatsi possibly go on to fight Bivol or something like that. You know, there's a strong case for that, you know, because Bivol has shown himself to be the second best in the division. But I don't think those fighters might go for that because they are looking for titles, my guy. But David Morrell, he seems to be sidelined in all of this. Why is his name not being mentioned, my guy? Despite his name not being as big as Buatsi's and what's his name, David Benavidez, or possibly even Anthony Yard. I think Anthony Yard's name is bigger than Buatsi's name though, in East London anyway. But check this out though. Why is Morrell being left out? Why is Morrell being left out by Canelo, and now he's not being mentioned by Beterbiev? And you know, I think that is egregious, very, very egregious. I know his name is not popping like that. It's not a household name, but you know, once they find out how skillful he is, trust me, you know, they need to call out his name also, because there is a high chance that he might just beat Benavidez and then you might have to deal with him. So yeah, that said, that's all I have for you on that update, my guys. So let's move on to the next. What am I putting backwards for? Forward, my guys, forward. Let's go on to the next one, my people. And look what I have here, my guys. My next news update: Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, my people. The rematch has been agreed on and a date has been given. However though, no official announcement right now, but according to Turkey Al Sheikh, they're targeting on February 22, my people. February 22 in 2025, my guys. Once more, February the 22nd, 2025. That's the date they are targeting, and possibly on the undercard of that fight. They are planning the rematch, 5v5, my guys, between Eddie Hearn's Matchroom versus Frank Warren's Queensbury Promotions, my guys. And we know the spanking that Matchroom got the last time round. You know, their main man in that fight, of course, for Matchroom was Deontay Wilder, and he got smacked up by Zhilei Zhang, you know. So yeah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Was it Zhilei Zhang? I hope I ain't got my my knowledge twisted, you know. Possibly Parker, but never mind. Anyway, never mind. But anyway, Anthony Joshua has like I said, well, I haven't said it, but I've said it in other videos anyway. So like I said, innit, you know, Anthony Joshua activated his rematch clause, of course, long time ago now. It's been a while now, and of course, on it, On the case, we had Eddie Hearn, we had Turkey Al Sheikh, even Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois' promoter, Frank Warren. They were all on it, my guys. They wanted the rematch. Daniel Dubois begging for Anthony Joshua to bring the rematch because he's on a high right now. He believes he will smash Anthony Joshua again. Frank Warren would tear doors off the hinges to make that rematch. We both know how big that fight is going to be. Trust me. And AJ better come with his A game. He asked for it the last time. It was so easy. It was like Dubois went to the toilet and took a shit, and that was it. And even that little bleep in the in the 5th round where he touched Dubois, you know, that was, you could call that constipation. That's all it was. You know what I mean? But he cleared it. He cleared, and you know, of course, we saw what he did to Anthony Joshua, my people. Joshua, I hope you are ready. Don't embarrass me. I'm a big fan of Anthony Joshua, my people. So please, no more embarrassments from Anthony Joshua. Come with your full A game. If you're not ready, forget about it. Forget about it. It's not just a money thing anymore. You got money. Now it's all about your legacy, Anthony Joshua. Don't mess it up. You've done a lot for the sports, but don't mess it up. So yeah. Like I said, Turkey Al Sheikh has revealed a possible fight date, my people. But one thing I want to bring to you people's attention though is Zhilei Zhang's opinion in this case. Zhilei Zhang, who was beat by Anthony Joshua in the amateurs in the Olympics, actually Olympics 2012, my guys. Anthony Joshua beat Zhilei Zhang, and that is still hurting Zhilei Zhang. He wants that rematch from Anthony Joshua, and has been calling for it. But he believes Anthony Joshua, if he has a rematch with Daniel Dubois, it's going to be a worse beating for Anthony Joshua, and he believes after that, you know, Anthony Joshua isn't going to want to give him I mean Zhilei Zhang, isn't going to want to give Zhilei Zhang a rematch in the near future, my people. Of course, we know Zhilei Zhang is 41 years old now, so how long does he really have in boxing, my guys, my people? He thinks that when you climb to the pinnacle of the sport, just like Anthony Joshua has been, and you know, come down again, that your mindset changes, my people, and he thinks that may affect his chances with Anthony Joshua. But Zhilei Zhang, do you want the fight or not? Because you also said, yeah, that you no longer want the rematch with Anthony Joshua, that Daniel Dubois has already done what has to be done on your behalf. After seeing Joshua getting beaten so badly, you don't think you want the rematch anymore. So what is it? Do you want the rematch or don't you want the rematch? If you want the rematch, forget about what Dubois has done and keep calling for it, my guy. You might get it, but when you do get it, you might not get the same Joshua, my people. So yeah, that is it for Anthony Joshua's situation with Daniel Dubois. Let me seal it by doubling down and saying that Turkey Al Sheikh has of course come out to reveal that fight, that rematch between Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois, everything has been sealed, my guys. It's now only for it to be delivered, and the planned date, of course, is February 22, my people. That's February the 22nd in the year 2025. It's not far anymore. Christmas is soon knocking on our door, and within the blink of an eye you have January and then February right behind it. So not far at all. Keep locked in, my guys. If you're a true boxing fan, stay locked in, my people. Yeah, and Zhilei Zhang looking for payday from Anthony Joshua, money bugged, biting everybody. Zhilei Zhang, concentrate on your loss with your loss against Joseph Parker, my guy. Get that one out of the way first. Forget about Anthony Joshua for now, to tell you the truth. Well, anyway, the last news updates I have for you. Let me start with Ben Whittaker. After his very, very clever, clever, great escape, very well planned yesterday against was it yesterday? Hell no. On Saturday, my guys, the 12th of October, my people, that great escape planned against Liam Cameron, my guys. After we also saw this former Olympian, my guys, silver medalist, getting a thrashing from someone that is not even a fringe world level fighter, English level, my guys, getting a thrashing, my guys. You know, and of course he performed that great escape. We all know what it was. Tossed both of them out of himself and his opponent Liam Cameron out of the ring, claiming that he hurt his foot. Well, anyway, I ain't gonna doubt him any longer. Neither am I gonna shit on him. At the end of the day, he's a fighter and things happen. You was embarrassed, Ben Whittaker. Admitted that though. You was embarrassed. Admit it. Embarrassment caused you to do that. But anyway, let's move forward. Ben Whittaker, well, it has been revealed, sprained his right ankle, my guys, and was treated in the venue only soon after getting treatment in an available tent, you know, in the venue. He was then transported to a nearby hospital for further treatment, my guys, my people. But Ben Whittaker, you know, now Ben Whittaker has a draw on his record, his perfect record of 8 wins, 5 KOs, my guys. It's no longer, my guy. It's no longer, my people. And I do feel sorry for Liam Cameron, my people. Liam Cameron, who had a decision, split decision loss in his last fight. He speaks out very emotionally, and now he's had this draw with Ben Whittaker, which everybody know is controversial, and we all think he deserved the win. So he's poking out very emotionally, saying, I have never had a promotional deal with anybody. My guys, he's calling out for somebody to hand him a promotional deal. But what I think he really deserves at this moment is a rematch, my people. Give that guy the rematch. We want to see him give Ben Whittaker another beating if he can. If he can't, then we want to see Ben Whittaker kick his ass. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't taking no sides in this. No way. So yeah, anyway, Ben Whittaker, Liam Cameron, he's saying he's never had a promotional deal in his life. He's never ever been pushed, and after this loss, and receiving another split decision loss before this, he just doesn't know which way to turn, what to do in order to get the win. It seems like bad luck just keeps following him, and you know, trying to ruin his career, I guess. So yeah, somebody look out for the kid, man. He's not half as bad as his record shows, you know. So that's it that I have on that. But follow on to the last news, the last but not least, of course, Frazier Clark. Damn, man, Wardley, why did you have to do that, man? We know you got power, but you have to attempt murder. That was a murder attempt, and Wardley, you know, I'm just joking anyway. We know you showed full empathy for your fighter after the fight was done, and also Frazier Clark, very graceful in his loss, gave gave Fabio Wardley a sweet old hug, and they patted each other, you know, sportsmanship and all that, you know what I mean. So anyway, yeah, So they kept it pushing, man. They kept it pushing from there. Of course, Fabio Wardley now feeling very, very encouraged by his performance against, again, another former Olympian, my guys. And so you know, with that power that he has, he's now looking to venture into the higher rankings of the heavyweight division, my people. And I'm telling him, go get Joseph Parker, my guy. Go get Joe Joyce and test that jaw with that power, which Frazier Clark claims is the hardest he's ever been hit in his life. His entire boxing career, my guys, my people. Frazier Clark, who went to a nearby hospital in on the night he was transferred to a nearby hospital, and had to get his jaw wired. Apparently, the punch that caused a dent in his face, my guy, caused a dent in his face. Well, that was signs of a broken jaw, my guys. His jaw was broken in 3 different places, my guys, completely fractured, my people. And Gareth Davis has now revealed, saying that he spoke to you know, Frazier Clark, and he has undergone medical procedure to fix his injuries, very, very severe injuries, my guys. So that has now been fixed, and he's with his sweet old wife, my guys. You know, yeah, you know, the wife's shoulders, yeah, it was better than anything, my people. So yeah, he's now due to fly back to the UK. Him and Ben Davis and Frazier Clark's sweet old wife, of course, catching the same flight back to the UK, my guys. And we wish Frazier Clark, a very, very good-natured guy, it seems to me. We wish him full recovery, my guys, my people. But will he be able to return to boxing after this and be the same? I don't know, my people. Many injuries have happened in boxing, my guys. We had what's his name, Kell Brook, orbital bone broken by Spence and by Gennady Golovkin. He came back to fight, you know, retired now though. We also had, what's his name, Errol Spence versus Udanis Ugas. Same situation there, but he was not the same when he returned. But as for Frazier Clark, he needs to, you know, make a decision, but not a fast one. Take his time. Take your time, Mr. Frazier Clark. You know, life is way more important than boxing, my guys. And I know you have made some fresh killings, chick ching ching in the pocket, my guys. So yeah, you might as well invest in something else. You are well off enough to do that now. So yeah, think seriously about it before you return. So with that said, that's all I have for you. It's a long one. Today's ones has been long ones, my guys. And yeah, but that's all I have for you on this session. You can catch me back here on this channel, Body and Mind Sports. But before you leave, do like, do share, subscribe, and of course drop your comments below, my people. And with that said, as always, stay super blessed.